I'm hearing of even big films with big actors, big directors facing trouble getting into that OTT pipeline. What is that whole thing? Like she comes to you, what will you advise her?
Sir, I would probably have told her that before start itself, you should have approached them.
Before
Starting the
film.
project,
Okay.
the film.
That is after the script is ready.
Yes, the moment the script is ready,
Taking notes.
get your meetings with them, narrate those scripts, and if they like it and they show interest, then at least be confident that they're showing interest in your product. Because eventually, what are you dependent on today? So, in the last few years, it was a huge.
What are you dependent on?
In terms of business.
நீங்க
எதுல most dependent? Last few years, it was OTT. அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் theatre. So, we were a lot dependent on OTT business. When you are completely dependent, like chunk of your business on OTT sale, it is only right for you to first approach them even before you start the movie. அதுதான் வந்து right way to approach. So,
so sorry to interrupt, but what you're saying is the reason people get into trouble is because they mount the project and then approach OTT.
Then mount and start and sometimes finish and then approach. So before even you mount the project, the right thing according to me, see, I'm no expert. There are bigger people who have done better things than me. I'm just learning whatever I've learned, I'm sharing. Doesn't mean I'm right 100%. My learning I'm sharing. So
no, but it makes complete sense.
Yeah. So
expectations you can figure.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, before you start, you meet them, talk to them, present what you're doing. Presentation is the most important key here. You have to meet all the players and present. So you will get an overall picture of whether, there is interest in your movie or no. If there is interest, you get that confidence to start. And you have to be on follow-ups. Let's assume they find your script interesting, but they want a complete narration. Then you go for it. Let's assume they'll take your complete narration, they want corrections. Correct and go back, which means they've started showing interest. Now they have an algorithm. Now again, your movies have to fit in their algorithm. And if your movie fits into their algorithm, they'll show even more interest. So now, who are you casting? What are you going to do? What is the budget? What is your ask? What is the market value? It all depends on a lot of factors for them to actually come to a decision to acquire your movie. Now, either they acquire before you even start, because now you're traveling with them for almost 6 months. This whole process that I'm talking to you will take 6 months. Or they will say, you finished the movie and show us, we're interested. For example, my brother's next movie, Yellow Yellow Dirty Fellow, we took it, we narrated, everybody liked it, all players liked it. And they said, we're interested, but we would want to see the film and buy. So now we made it into a film.
So they heard it at the script level.
Yes, I go with...
They said, interesting arukku, but they're saying, show me the film.
Yeah. For your brother's next film, we want to see the film and decide. Not one. All the players showed interest, but they said, we want to see and decide. So now this is that your brother's undana approach. So basically what I learned is, you have to keep them into confidence, because eventually when they go to buy something from you, it has to work for them. It has to work on their platform. That is what they are looking at. It's a business for them. So now you have to make sure that you deliver the right thing to them, and they are also doing the right thing to you. So it's a collaboration where unga padam theatre liyum odanum, OTT liyum odanum, neenga kudukra satellite liyum odanum, ellarume benefit aanada you are a winner.
So idhula vandu the creativity nu solluvaangalla, idu adipadutha in the sense of a director's voice, the avaroda artistic, because neenga algorithm nu sonna odane it sounds a little mathematical, but creativity is
Sir, the algorithm that I'm talking about is not content alone.
Okay.
It is the number of films that they need to buy.
Okay.
அவங்களுக்கு அவங்க அல்காரிதம்ல இந்த நம்பர் ஆஃப் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் தான் எனக்கு வேணுங்கிறத டிசைட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்காங்க. அவ்வளோ நம்பர் ஆஃப் ஃபிலிம்ஸ் தான் அவங்க வாங்குவாங்க. அதுக்குள்ள அவங்களுக்கு டூஸ் அண்ட் டோன்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும். I want 2 big star films. Budget இருக்கும். Again they'll be having a budget. I want 2 big star films. I want 2 medium, 2 இது and ஒரு 5 films ஓட budget they will keep without pre-buying any film, so that some films are made and are very good. For that they need budget. So
like
there is
29.
Yes, there's an algorithm to it. So they have to work according to it, and you have to make sure that you enter that algorithm through your presentations, and you said creativity adivaanga. Enna porthariki, it is your duty to convince that whatever you are creating is right.
Okay.
Adu unga duty. You have to convince the audience when you're showing them a film in the theater. Listen, you should like my film. Adhu create பண்றீங்கல்ல. You have to create that also for an OTT player in today. Adu pannada, you will be able to be in a safe zone. But luckily, the shift is slowly happening. Theatre audience வர ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. Suddenly the producer getting the confidence, okay, OTT இருக்கு இல்லைன்னு சொல்ல, ஆனால் தேட்டருக்கும் மக்கள் வர ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. So there is a slight shift right now, but let's assume she finished the film. She comes now and I'll tell her, you have to only show your film now to everyone. If your film is good, definitely they'll buy. If your film is not good, they're not going to buy. It's as simple as that once you complete the film.